Okay. So, we watched your video, and we just wanted to say a few comments based on it.
So this is pretty much what girls wish you guys knew before you even made this freaking video.
So, first off, you said, don't ever cut your hair. Well, I have short hair. Do I look like a boy? Like,
I don't think so.
I don't think
you
so.
Can still grab a hold of it.
Yeah,
You're
there's
fine.
still something to grasp here. For guys, I think they should not have long hair too. They should only have short hair. Longer than this, that's just gross on a guy. FYI to you guys.
That's your Clay Matthews. Because he's hot. So don't ask questions you don't want answers to. I feel like that's valid.
Yeah, like if you don't really want to hear the answer, then don't really answer, or just save it for the girls. So that's valid.
Yeah.
That's a point.
Okay, so Sunday is just for friends. We're gonna tie this in with the whole like girls need to shut up during football games, because we are both very big football fans. We're a big football buffs. We're
love
like
watching football games.
Exception to most women. But what drives me absolutely crazy is that you guys think it's not okay for women to, chat during the football game. But then you guys think it's okay for you to freaking scream your head off about fantasy football. Like, we'll be sitting there watching a good old-fashioned football game, and then there's just two guys bitching about who they should trade or who they should put in for the game right now so that they can win and all this stuff. Like, why don't we just focus on the game? Like, I like yelling. I like trash talking. I like a little friendly rivalry. But I don't like when people are bitching about fantasy football.
And with fantasy football, don't be watching the stupid game and then be looking at your phone and freaking out that for a different game that's not even in front of you, you didn't put a certain player and you decided to switch players or whatever. You're all pissed off, and then you're pissed off for the whole game that you're actually watching, that you didn't put this other dude in a totally different game. Like, focus on the game you're watching right now, and then worry about fantasy football at the end of the day when all the game's over, so you can tally up all your points and worry about it then. But
what's the point of watching a football game if you're going to sit there on your damn laptop and check your fantasy football? It's called fantasy football for a reason. It can wait till after the freaking game. If you're going to bitch about fantasy football, I'm going to bitch about how I made just the best damn chocolate chip freaking pancakes that day. That's what I'm going to bitch about during the game.
Girls should not talk during the games. Okay, certain girls don't like football. We like football. And so a lot of times when we're there, we're trying to talk about football. And girls that don't know what's going on at football might be, the reason why they're there is because they want to be there with you.
They're trying to get into your hobbies.
Yeah, and also if you want to get laid after the game, let us talk.
Preach it.
Yeah.
Preach it.
Just saying, if you want to have victory win or pity win at the end of the day.
Pity win.
Go for it. Like, let us talk during the game.
Just a little bit. You do talk a lot, but it's good points. It's good points.
If you think that you're fat, you probably are. Girls are self-conscious. A lot of them are. There's a reason why people have anorexia and bulimia, because they think they're fat when they're like 90 pounds.
And the toilet seat. But, I get it. I like to use the rule of thumb, like, you put things back where you found it. So if you're at my house and my toilet seat is down, go ahead, lift it up, do your business, but then you're going to put it back down. If I go to your house and your toilet seat is up, I will do my business and I'll put the toilet seat back up, because that's just a sign of respect.
So, dog versus cats. Does it really matter, like, if she likes dogs or completely hates dogs, or like cats? If she likes a certain animal, unless she has like 15 of them, it really doesn't matter. Like, her personality is not based on what animal she likes.
If you meet like your dream girl and you go to her house and she happens to have cats instead of dogs, that's really gonna affect your decision on whether or not you want to be with her. Because it shouldn't matter if the girl likes cats or dogs or gerbils or goldfish, or if it was me and it was legal in the United States, I would have a freaking pet sloth crawling around on them.
And what if a girl is allergic? Like, she's not dateable because she might die, like, have anaphylactic shock if she's around, like, all your dog hair and stuff? That doesn't mean she's a bad person.
I know. I mean, look at our dog.
We love dogs. We love
dogs. But he's the size of a cat. Look at him. Is he still eligible?
Okay, if a girl does have, like, 5 cats, run the other direction.
Okay, so don't dress up all the time. Like, you don't want us to dress up all the time. The reason why girls dress up is for you guys. I mean, I like to look good. I want to be somebody's arm candy. I want them to be like, damn, that is my girl right there. and I'm gonna dress up. You don't want me going out in sweatpants and Ugg boots and my hair and like those ugly messy bun things.
That's what we'd wear all day. If we honestly got our choice, that is comfy, that is fun. Do you think we like having to go do our hair and put all our makeup on? Like, you think that's actually fun for girls? No, it takes a lot of time. Like, I'd much rather just wake up in the morning and put on a sweatshirt and just go. But we do it because we're trying to actually be nice to you, as in we're trying to dress up for you. Yeah, if you're going on a date, like, let us know ahead of time so that if we're going to take 2 hours to get ready, we don't hold you back. Don't spring it on us if you're going to some fancy restaurant. But we're doing it for you, so...
Yeah, because if you're going to take me out, you know, to a nice dinner or something, I will be caught dead in my running shorts and my Nike Frees. Like, I'm going to look, you know, nice with the dress and all that jazz. I'm going to look like a sparkling little angel for you.
For us. Do you think we have fun going curling our hair, doing all our makeup on? That it takes a lot of time. And
this is not cute.
If this is what you want, then we won't get ready for you.
When you wake up in the morning, but this is not cute going out to dinner.
Yeah.
Ask what you want. Us women, we like a lot of things. We want a lot of things. My best analogy for you is think of it as kind of like a test. Like, you go into your classroom and the teacher gives you a lecture and you have to take good notes, and that's what's eventually going to help you pass the class. Well, that's exactly what we do for you guys. You know, we tell you what we like, what we don't like, and it's up to you guys to take notes about what we want and what we don't want, and that gives you an A for us, an A to our hearts.
Yeah, because, like, if we honestly told you every single thing that we see around the store or whatever, yeah, you'd be broke.
You'd be so fucked.
And then you definitely don't want us to tell you everything that we want. Listen and just for your own
especially on game day, you wouldn't like that at all.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't want that.
No. Remember a specific day. You were the, okay, like, when I take anniversaries or, like, month anniversaries, like, you were the one that friggin' asked me to be your girlfriend. Like, you of all people should remember that day. And, like, I don't expect you to remember my parents' anniversaries. Hell, I don't even know when my parents' anniversary is. But, like, my birthday, like, that's kind of messed up, I feel like.
Do you
especially
really?
Technology these days. You have a phone, put it in your phone.
Do you really want us to remind you that our birthday's...
But yes and no. Have you ever, when I was thinking about this, when you guys are like, oh, yes and no, those are perfectly good answers. Yes, they are. But no, they really kind of suck because of, like, conversation. You know, like, when you are at dinner and somebody asks, oh, do you like spaghetti and meatballs? And you're like, yes, I like spaghetti and meatballs. And the conversation's done.
That's like a robot.
Yeah, so if you just explain,
no,
like,
maybe.
Yeah, I love spaghetti and meatballs. Like, you need to try my meatballs. They're so good. You know, like, that's conversation. Yes and no is, like, just straight cut off answers.
That shows us you don't want to talk.
I'm sorry, I had to hear that. I'm sick. Okay, thinking about sex. When you just wanted the honest opinion. No. Like,
believe me, you don't want to hear it all.
I'm not gonna sit there and, like, when we're having, you know, intimacy and just, like, write down notes and, like, pointers, like, okay, well, at 5 minutes and 22 seconds in, you did this, and this was great, but then after the 6 minutes, this was awful, and I'm not going to give you a play-by-play, hon.
You probably have to go to school or work or something during the day where someone's bossing around. Do you really want someone, like, bossing you around and telling you, are they, like,
more
in bed?
More to the left.
Exactly. Do you really want us to go and do that? Like, I understand what you're saying, that, like, obviously if, you know, someone's not having a good time, you want to talk about what's going on. Have that conversation about it, but believe me, you don't want us to tell you everything that's going on because... Yeah.
Babe, that was a great performance, but, you know.
You only get us a C plus, you know.
Yeah, okay. So, about the all comments avoided after 7 days. My question is, when does blackmail come in?
You're right. When we put our boobs out there, when you wear the Wonder Bra, when you wear the low-cut shirt, we're doing all that, we are trying to put on a show. Like, we're not doing that just for us. We're doing that to have people look, in all honesty. However, there's a difference between, like, leering and looking.
Yeah, because personally, I mean, us women, we spend good money on good bras. And so if you got it, flaunt it. Like, you know, I want people to notice, like, damn, your boobs are looking awesome tonight. Thank you. Thank you for your eye compliment. But, like, I don't want somebody drooling down my cleavage.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want that.
Like, don't, like, look in her eye, talk to us, and like, just look straight down. Like, can you be more obvious? Like, just practice the Passover glance. Do that as many times as you want, but just don't, like, you have to do, like,
I
direct.
just did it. Did you notice? You didn't even notice that. I just...
Just doing, like, directing. Like,
I did it
conscious,
3
like,
times while she was talking.
We're not...
You didn't even notice.
We're not worried about the fact that you're looking. We're worried about, like, how obvious you are that you're looking. That's what the whole, why girls get upset about that,
Yeah.
you know, and so...
I just looked at your boobs in the camera.
Try to work on that technique. You're golden. You'll never have to worry about girls complaining about you looking at their boobs
If you need
again.
advice, you can ask me, because I just did it like 10 times within 2 minutes. Not even. Less than a minute, and I did it 10 times. I got a good glance at your boobs.
Take some advice.
Take some